Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing tonight? I know we had a live stream earlier today, but you know what? It is time for our usual stream hours, and today we are going to be playing some StarCraft. So let's go ahead and jump into it here, shall we? Oh, that's a bit fast for right now. There we go. Much better. As always, we're going to be jumping it into the arcade here because that is what is fun. La-di-dum. Disappears to get ice cream. Sounds good to me. I actually had some ice cream earlier. Yesterday? Not yesterday. Was it yesterday? I don't think it was yesterday. I think it was 2 days ago. It was really good. The nitrogen ice cream variety. Alright, let's see. What am I looking for here? Just some direct strike lobbies open. Nothing else terribly exciting, it seems. Let us go ahead and start up our own direct strike. That's not what I'm looking for. Cancel. Thank you. Commanders. Great lobby. La-di-dum. It's fun encountering me in PlanetSide 2. I do tend to play. It's one of my off-stream games. Welcome to the party, everyone. I like how fast these lobbies fill up. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Is that what you're going for? Mm-hmm. I see what you see. I see what you're doing. La-di-dum. Hello. Honestly, I'm looking forward to just some nice, chill, calming stream time. We had a very active stream earlier today with the Forge tournaments. It's always chaos. Can you play a game with me? All games you play are public, first come, first serve. Lobbies are open. Come join them. I actually had a lot of fun with Forts earlier. Like, I didn't actually get to play myself, but oh boy. So much fun it's had. I like seeing all the top tier plays, and we had some previously unknown players join the fun, so that's always exciting. Alright, let's do this. And do I get one more? I do. But I didn't put it down in time. So we're doing this, and depending on what we face... Rip him. Goodbye, Hydralisk in particular. Did none of you guys spawn things? Or at least you didn't spawn things. Okay. I think we have an AFK. Who joins a game and then immediately goes AFK? Like, the lobby was filled the moment he joined it.
Everything is on fire!
Don't forget to like and share this stream. Laughing face.
Hey, Passive Field coming in with the support. Thank you so much. Coming with the everything is on fire. Taking the top donation spot of the stream thus far. Yeah, that's why I got the queens, but I don't think two queens are not going to beat down a Gary. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Rip queens. That means we need more queens. Toss you over here. Good. We are winning the ground for now, but that may change very quickly. Spam the refresh button just to go instant AFK. I don't know, but this could literally cost us the game, which is really very unfortunate. But welcome to public lobbies, I suppose. It's kind of the risky run by not doing private matches. Definitely want this. They also have an invis boy, which is infuriating. Yeah. Let's remove Spec Ops Ghost before it kills off all of our units, please. Thank you. That's a rip. Okay, so we're gonna win the grounds, but now we still only have 2 queens left to deal with. Gary. Gary's such a good unit. No. Okay. Let's do this. Am I going to need... Bye, OJ. That's unfortunate. Okay, so now we'll be able to spawn more things, which is good for us. Kind of. Unfortunately, we're kind of far behind. So we'll see how well we can come back from this. Oh my lord, that's so many snipe. He should be able to clean that up without too much of an issue, so I won't have to worry about them sniping all of my stuff off. Good, good. But I'm going to be spawning against him next, so I need to keep that in mind and immediately put down an Overseer. There we go. Extra damage to light because he's got a bunch of light units in there. So the reason I spread my queens out is so that Igor doesn't kill too many of my queens at once, which means we win. Nice. Beat the wave. Even if it took a while. So many Stepmen. So many Gary! I am not prepared for that many Gary. That's too many Gary. How many Gary is too many Gary? That many Gary. Okay. And we push. We're pushing into Nova. Armor upgrade? Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of snipe. Oh dear. Okay, so I think we're gonna win this anyways, just because ghosts are not good units, and we can just kind of gun them all down. Yeah, that'll work. Nice, and we'll leak into the next wave, or at least face tank the banelings so the zealots don't. Oh dear, but Nova hero unit himself survived. Oh jeez, it does so much damage. Do we win this, or do we stop this push? I'm not sure if we stop this push. This is a rough push to stop. Oh dear. Queens do queen things, please. Oh jeez, the banelings, they hurt so much. Oof. Just barely saved all of that. So much splash damage. Please remove the lurker. Thank you. What do I need to do here? I need to do, I think, this. No, that's a trap. Alright, let's just get these going. Alright. You think Hunter Horn is good at countering Stepmen? I'm gonna say not particularly. God, the Banes. The Banes are so strong. They hit so hard. I need to change things up here. What can I do without jumping to tier 3 with biomass? Oof. The problem is they have one guy building to counter me, and he doesn't work very well versus my teammate, but he doesn't need to because he's countering me. So it's like, eh. Alright, toss this guy over here. And how do you do? I cannot rely on queens so long as those ghosts are free to do as they please. Oh dear. Did you really manually snipe off on Overseer? Well, that's why I got a second Overseer, to be honest. Yep, that's a lot of baneling. Oh dear. Okay. Let's get some more of these guys down for the damage output. No lurkers, nice. This. Bye, Orange. You will. I'm really part of the game, to be honest. Oof. Lurker manual casting abilities. Hurts so much, okay. Please hit things. Yes! Let the damage rain. We'll get off another charge. Looks like we'll get off a couple. That's more damage dealt. And now we're pushing into their cannon. Very good. I don't think we're getting any damage done because those banelings clear us off real quick, but at least we tried. Yeah. They're so fast! Look at how fast those Zerglings are. Okay. Heal that up real quick. Get 2-2 while we're at it. Very good. Unfortunately, there are more banelings here. And that'll just kind of crash into me and clean everything up, which is, not great. Not great at all. Dear. Oh, this is actually going to do a lot of damage to the cannon. Are we actually just going to straight take the cannon here? We might just take the cannon here. Yep. Yeah, we took the cannon. That's nice. I like that outcome. That outcome makes me happy. All right. Snipe so strong. Ha! Corrosive Bile landing on some banelings. That made me happy. Oh, okay. I'm gonna wait one more spawn. OP banelings, they're strong in terms of banelings. I don't think I'd call them OP.
You guys want to hear something? That depends on what it is.
It's just my wave in particular is particularly vulnerable to banlings. Which is kind of by design, but not really much I can do about it. That was not intentional. Okay, let's do... Need to be careful with this. Alright. Good. Things are fine. Well, at least the banelings will use themselves on the Dragoons rather than my army, mostly. Alright, we'll crash through this real quick. Clear out all the unit. Very good. And next we're against more banelings. Yeah. Just what I was looking for in my life. More banelings. Alright, let's do this. And get these upgrades. Larito. Will I get this in time? No. So I won't get the extra damage output. But it's fine because this wave is entirely unprepared. Goodbye. You in particular. Now, unfortunately, my mutas are going to die to the Hydras and the Gary Ball, but it's something we need to start working on because the rest of our units won't work very well. While we don't have mutas on field. So I'm gonna get some of these out and work our way from there. Besides, the moment that something happens, like he doesn't have to deal with the mutas, then. Or doesn't have anti-air to deal with the mutas, then he's gonna have a bad day. Oof. There, mutas survived. And now, this can happen. Mutas chilling above, doing damage. It's great. Not gonna win this particular push, but we're gonna do a healthy amount of damage here. Do this, attack up, begin firing sequences. So much AoE. Alright, we broke their stack. That's good because we were able to break their stack despite them having stacked units. Which means they are not doing particularly well. It's not like they're super ahead of us or anything. They invested so heavily into anti-air. Don't cast. Okay, good. Uh-oh. Those lurkers doing lurker things. They're so good. Stedman lurkers are so good. Stedman units in general are so good. God, it hurts so much to see all the AoE and snipes and oh, they have so much stuff. Yes, Muta's stacking, doing terrible damage to all their backline. Oh, and he killed off Gary and all the Hydras. So that player in particular does not have nearly enough anti-air to deal with the Mutas. That is what we want to see. Okay, let's do this. And this. Put you here. And I want another one, but this one's gonna go... Ooh, I don't want it to be in do not want it to be an EMP range, if at all avoidable. I'm gonna go here. Give you the range, and you are spawning next wave. Oh dear, oh my. Nice. And in front of those, I'm going to need something to tank, so that will be the Devourers sooner than later. Let me get some air upgrades first. Oh yeah, Mecha Brood Carrier Lord. So this is one of the eventualities I was attempting to prepare for with this move. Alright, all those Hydras not doing anything as they harmlessly get stunned, and these mutas are going to get splashed down by Corruptor. Yep. Yep. All of that is rough. All of that is rough. Okay. Hey, at least I got off a parasitic bomb. There we go. God, he has so much damage in those ghosts. Nice. Cast, put you here. I want more. Those things are super expensive. Alright. We're not going to be able to push onto the base here. They just have, we don't have quite enough stuff. Yeah. My wave just vaporized on that one. There we go. I want more of these boys here. And another one over here. And I'll get a couple more. Once money permits. Did I ever play Command & Conquer? Yes. Yes, I have played Command & Conquer. Oh, jeez. Stepman has so much AoE. Please go away, lurkers. Stop being here. Lurkers, why are you like this? Oh dear. So many Banes be pity if they focus a Brutalisk. I mean, yeah. But that's not usually I mean, I might have to. I'm just trying to avoid that because Brutalists get burned down by things like the Hydras. Like, it's bad. It's real bad. Oh dear. Alright, so we clean those out. Get some damage done on these boys. We took out the next Gary, which is very good. Believe it or not, Vipers actually do pretty good damage. Like, these Vipers are straight up beating the Corruptors in 1v1. That wasn't even 1v1, that was 2-to-1 odds. Which is kind of a surprise. But I'm not complaining. We kinda need it. Let these go. Awesome. The Vipers do Viper things or get sniped. Whichever comes first. There's so many ghosts. Fortunately, ghosts not all that great at dealing with mutas in mass. Good. Oh, jeez. Battle Carrier Lord. Yamato cannoning, my dude. I wanted that dude. I want more of these guys. I want so many more of these guys. Let's do this. I was kind of hoping my Overseer would encounter that, but scan was needed. Let's get you biomassed. Thought I got the Devourers for the splash? No, they don't have any clumped up air, so the splash is not necessary. I just got it to tank things so that the Corruptors and Snipes They tank the corruptors and they tank the corruptor ability in snipes. That way things like the mutas or other more vulnerable units don't get sniped off. All of these ghosts. Look at them all. That's actually a lot of fun to do. Just mass ghosts, just to watch it melt things. Well, here goes my wave. Vaporized by ghosts. Fortunately, we can get rid of the ghosts pretty quickly. Oh dear. Ghost, stop sniping all of my dudes. Please. Please stop sniping. Everything is on fire!
Get am bad.
Everything is always on fire. Thank you, Honori, coming in with the support, and the everything is on fire. Oh dear. The worst part is, I'm going to eventually get a Brutalisk, and it's just going to get sniped, and it will never see the light of day, because it's going to get sniped. And yay! And we were still my mutas still beat his Hydras, so that's good. Unfortunately, the mutas don't beat basically anything else because everything else is Corruptor and Gary. Nadita. Alright, Mutas, please clear all those guys out. Thank you. Good job, Muta. You need to go here. Good boy. Now we've got a fat boy. Gonna go charging down the line. Your Mecha Ultralisks do not scare me, for I have Big Boy. Although, admittedly, I prefer to have the air targets. Yeah, we slaughter that hard. It's just what happens when the snipes come out. Nice flock of mutas. Bye, flock of mutas. Alright, well, that's great. I have nothing that shoots down anymore. Oh dear. Let's get one more of these right here. Thank you. Oh dear. Alright. Clear the skies, please, mutas. Oof. The mutas actually survived that. Not that they're going to survive much longer. Oh, but the mutas took out Gary before... Yes! The mutas took out Gary before the, well, before they went down. Which is good. I need something that shoots down from this guy. I don't think Leviathan is the answer, but I want to get a Leviathan before getting some Guardians. Get some Guardians? Yes. I've been holding off getting Guardians for some time. Eek. Actually, would it be better to get Guardians? Or Leviathan first? You know what? Let me get some Guardians first. Slap these guys right over here. And when we need Leviathan, we'll get the Leviathan. Ironically, Stepman has a hard time doing single target damage to things like the Leviathan, so it's one of the reasons why I'm interested in it. Albeit the Mecha Hydralisks, super good versus Leviathan, but I don't think the Hydralisks are gonna stand. Not gonna stand for very long. And then time for tier 4. I think we have enough Vipers that the Hydras just can't do much. Okay, heal up. Let all that splash wash over us. Oh. At least he doesn't have that much in the way of anti-air, so the Guardians can kind of sit there for a while and do the damage they need to deal. We've been on their side of the map for so long, and we can't touch their nexus. Every time we get close, it just slaps us away. Oh dear. Crash onto this. Watch the mutas die horribly to Corruptors. Ability spam to keep the mutas alive for longer than they should be. And not good enough. Alright, well, rip. At least we have Guardians stacking with the next wave, which will help the damage output. God, Artanis. I just realized my teammate is Artanis and has no feedback versus all Stepmans. Oh my god. Well, double Stepman. Why are you like this? Why haven't I yelled at him about it yet? So many snipe. Okay, mutas should clear this up super quick. Well, never mind. Stepman's here to clean up the muta. Oh, so many ground unit. May be time for the Leviathan play. Let me get one more Viper in here. Why are you not... Okay, whatever. Viper, biomass you. He's doing fine without feedback. I mean, he's doing fine, but he could do better is the thing. The only concern is feedback has a hard time versus Nova, but still. It's less about that, but feedback kills all of Stepman's unit. And it doesn't just like, oh no, I'm just going to disable it for a while. No, it outright kills the unit. Like for example, this Lurker has 200 energy. It spawns, you just feedback it, pop, the Lurker's gone. Oh, there he goes. Figured it out. All of those units are just about to disappear, or rather, had all of their HP and abilities removed from them. Just pop goes the unit. Welcome to Artanis versus Stepman matchup. It's quite bad. Bad for Stepman, that is. I may need another line of roaches in the back to trickle through and deal with the Mecha Hydras. Please tell me pushing to Stepman. No, Nova. Like, he got how many Archons did he get? He got 1, 2, 3. He got 6 Archons. 6 Archons is all he needed to just walk over 2 Stepmans. That's it. 6 Archons, 2 Stepmans, just gone. That's why I was mentioning that. Like it's no contest. It's no contest at all. All right. You know what I'm in the mood for? I'm in the mood for some Star Jeweled. We haven't done that in a while. Does our tennis have any bad matchups? I don't know if our tennis has any really bad matchups. He has a couple good matchups. He's kind of like the mediocre midline that doesn't really have a lot of bad matchups or really good matchups. I think I don't have to what's the word? I can actually get stats on this, like I don't have to guess. Let's see. Win rate of Artanis versus... So, Zagara is not a good matchup. Abathur's... Where's the midline? Alright, so technically he has more quote-unquote bad matchups than good matchups, but nothing terrible. His worst would be Alarak, Abathur, and Zagara. Alright. Let's check what they're spawning.
Start. Good job.
So cross, collapse down. Let's do this. They're spawning immortals. Alright, it's good to know. So they're spawning a lot of immortals. Alright, that's gonna be fun to deal with. Let's get more energy here. And just kinda counter them. So I spawned a bunch of Hydras because Hydras work well versus immortals. I also spawned a couple Banshees because Banshees also work well versus immortals, and they're still spawning immortals and now also a tank. So that's really nothing terribly exciting to have to deal with. The immortals are the big thing to deal with there, and we're dealing with it quite nicely. I'm going to get some tanks of my own for siege reasons, though I suspect that may not need it. In fact, just to make sure that they don't suddenly spawn a bunch of units, I'm gonna go ahead and spawn an never mind. Game over! We just kinda curb stomped them with energy overwhelming. GG. There we go. That was quick. I want to do that again. Love watching me go insane on this. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. Cat and mouse. We'll get to some cat and mouse. Don't worry. Tuned out in Direct Strike, came back to Bejeweled. Welcome to StarCraft. The wild and zany world of the arcade. Minecraft, I'm kind of tempted. Kind of tempted. I don't think I'd stream it, but I'm tempted to play it.
Level. Good job. Fantastic. Start.
Go like so.
Good job. Good job.
And down. Alright, so we spawned a bunch of zealots. Keep that in mind. As I look for things that I can trigger here. There's not a whole lot right now. Thankfully, they spawned a bunch of small units, so one Colossi just kind of takes them all out. Let's go ahead and get one of these boys. It's an Ultra. Help us push here. Did I fix this up yet? Not quite. Still got a little bit more work to do to make this better. A bit more workable. Kind of relying on the Marines for the anti-air, which is not a great idea. But it's what we're doing right now. Okay, so we need some higher power units right now. Actually get work done. Additionally, you know what? We've got a nice mess of tanks here, so let's go ahead and just spawn something to tank for them. By that I meant siege tanks, and we'll spawn something to take damage and be in front of the siege tanks here. Spawn a bunch of these to swarm. Okay, I want to get enough energy to be able to cast an ability, either heal or storm or stun, depending on the case. Looks like heal is going to be the call, because we have way too many tanks for them to do anything about, so long as they're too busy fighting the Ultra.
Would you ever play something like Zerg Hex or Craft Patrol 2?
I'm not that interested in Craft Patrol 2. Zerg Hex, I actually have played that a while back. I don't remember me enjoying it. Honestly, I don't really remember Zerg Hex. I'm sure I'll remember it if I jump into it, but I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. Okay, so that's Star Jewel. Star Jewel is a nice little break. I'm actually really taking a liking to it. There are a bunch of other mods here that I do like playing. Here's a Zerg Hex, for example. The problem is a lot of them require players to have some better idea of what they're doing. Like if I were to play Heaven Besieged, for example, it's not a game that you could just jump into with a bunch of new players and expect to really play the game. Or something like a Lord of the Rings, for example. A Direct Strike is really easy to understand and easy to get into. There's a lot to learn if you want to get good at it, but it's really easy to understand, assuming you've played any amount of StarCraft before. But something like, I don't know, War for Helm's Deep, not like that at all. Not like that at all. You have to understand a lot about the game, or else the entire lobby is just no fun for anyone. So it's like, eh. And that's why they have, like, for example, in the Heaven's Last Stand, they have a couple roles that you play that really have no consequence in the game. And so if you're a new player, you can play those roles, and so you have some idea of what you're doing. But if I'm just going to jump into those lobbies around, just brand new ones, then, no, that's not going to happen. It's not going to make for enjoyable rounds to watch, it's not going to make for enjoyable rounds to play. And I'm just not about that right now. Ever played God's New Land? I don't believe I have. Will I do cat and mouse after this? Sooner or later. I always have a few. Always have a few cat and mouse matches mixed in. The stream started, we had about 100 people watching, but now it's over 280. Welcome to the start of the streams. It usually takes like 45 minutes for people to really start trickling in. GLHF indeed. Will I do some factory ships? Yes, I will. What was I against? Was that another Alarak? I think that was another Alarak. That's a Stalker. Alright, so I'm just gonna do this. Why don't I stream airships? No, I played it a few times. I thought people ask about it. Airships. Airships Conquer the Skies? I don't really play that game. I don't even have it installed. I played like the tutorial and that's about it. Am I streaming so late? This is my normal stream time. Enemy Tychus. I like this song a lot. It makes me happy. Let's get you stunned for the damage reduction. Thank you. Yes, versus another Alarak. Yeah, I can't face tank a Tychus and then face an Alarak and expect to come out on top. No. Rip. Alright. Let's do this. I'm going to want, let me, just in case I don't get enough, let me do this. This is going to be important. I think that'll work. I want it to be further back enough such that it doesn't get targeted first, but I also want it to be close enough that it can lock onto the target, so the Alarak charge can be auto-casted and not... Yeah, okay, well, okay, I mean, I guess that works. Cute. That's unfortunate. What is happening with the Tychus wave? Sentinels. Nope, not what I'm looking for. There we go. And I want more of these boys. I also want another one of these. And I think Stalker's next. Or tier 2. Let me just get a gas, because clearly we're not going to be taking mid anytime soon at this team composition. Okay, yeah, he's going to win this one as well. I need some damage support. Just cast this here. Not that it really matters. I'll get a charge back soon. And time for these boys. I would say it's an Alarak v Alarak matchup, but it's not. And one more. Come on, gimme. Yes. Get you down. I want phasing armor more than detect weakness. Arthritis killed your RTS skills. I mean, I guess it's that way with any video game. Alright, so now we have a mostly intact wave. Oh, jeez, he's level 2. He has the AoE. Really? Okay, well... That'll work. Do we win this? We win this. We win this, boys! We won our wave, even after cleaning up. There you go. Good work. You beat the Carricks. You also use an ability, so that's not a pure description, but it'll do. Whew, he has the grenade upgrade. Alright, that's rough. And he's beating the Tychus too. Okay, this is good. Let's go ahead and get an upgrade here. Help us push. I'm still tier 1. Yeah, Yes, 30% damage vulnerability on their Alarak. Thank you. I don't have the wave ability. I can't realistically help against the Mirages here, which means the Mirage is going to stun all of my units and leave them to die. Oh, I was really hoping that Tychus would use his grenade there. Alright, that's good. Let's go ahead and get to tech level 2. And with it, I'm going to want Havoc Cloak. I think that's really about it for now. Charge for 30% more damage. Oh, jeez. Oh dear. I am not winning this wave anymore. At least the mutas kind of roll over stalkers really well. Alright. Does he have damage upgrade? Damage and armor. But I don't think he's going to win this. Nope. What happened? Did you stop building mutas? No, you kept building mutas. Why did you fall behind? Probably just because of my leaks. It's okay. I have solution.
In a greatly simplified form, we have the 4 elements needed in every timepiece.
Nope. Nope, you need to stop it with the whole damaging my base thing. Cute. Let's start working on these guys. This will take us a little while to get on top. Especially if we're gonna have to punch the Mirages, but... Mirages are... Nope, stop punching the base. I don't have any abilities left to save it. Okay. Okay. Well, this is not great. This is not great at all. We are going to lose the base here. No zealots. Only immortals. Cyan. Don't sell. Too late to sell. Just immortals. Oh dear. And he's ahead of me on destroyers too. They just have more things at this point. Oh dear. I don't think we're winning this one, boys. Alright, that Devourer will really help versus the Mirages. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna have to start picking up Tychus. Okay, so if I'm gonna be dealing with Tychus, I need to not do Destroyers. I need Wrathwalkers, but those Mirages, I'm way too behind on Wrathwalkers to even hope of clearing those Mirages out. Alright, well, let's hope Pink could deal with this. He deals with this, but how well does he deal? Oh, he deals with this really well. Poor Alarak. That was brutal. But how well can he deal with green after having cleaned up 2 waves? Not particularly well. Which is kind of expected, to be honest. You can't build against everything. Let's pull you back. Yoink. cast on this. Power overwhelming. I don't have enough supplicants. No. Oh, we cleared all the mirages. Oh dear. Well, is that gonna make it to the mutas? It's gonna make it to some of the mutas at least. Oh sweet! It's distracted by the cannon. Stop hitting the base. Nope, they hurt so much. Whew. All right, we need this here. We gotta start putting these boys down as soon as possible. That Devourer and Mutus saving us so hard right now. Good job on the Immortal. We're pushing across the middle. Alright, I need to aim up with these. Oh, sweet. We've crushed and we've stacked. Alright, I should be able to take out a couple of these mirages, right? Just because we hit so hard. Come on. Nope. Okay, well, I don't know what I expected. At least we got the cannon out of it. God. Tychus killed off 24 mutas, boys. Tychus killed off 24 mutas. Hey, at least Cyan's finally getting on top of the Tychus wave. He's probably on top of it a little while ago, actually. Alright, we can clear out those mirages. How well do we clear out Alarak afterward, though? I think the Wrathwalkers do a decent job of that. Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright, Mutas, come save the day. This is so beautiful. Mutas dealing so much splash damage. Ooh. There we go. Let's spread you out a little bit. Give you this upgrade. Get this as well. Can we stop it, boys? That's going to be a lot of damage. I don't have enough supplicants to tank all this. Versus Tychus? That's a tough call. The problem is if he builds Mirages, then he's super weak to Tychus. If he doesn't build Mirages, then he's not going to be able to contest the green. Don't think so. Probably not. I wouldn't. Because Mirages aren't good versus Tychus. They're not that great versus Alarak either. I mean, it's always nice if you have, 40 of them leaking into a wave, but... I think we need more supplicants, assuming we survive, which is not a good assumption at this point. Yeah. Oh! Oh, we're alive. Okay. There's the parasitic bomb doing work. He needs so much more parasitic bomb at this point. Let's begin the supplicant spam. There we go. How much parasitic bomb do you have? 4 vipers. You're just gonna need more. Oh dear. Alaric Side Templar hurt? Yes. Yes, they do. They hurt a lot. Okay. So much parasitic bomb. Do they have enough energy for the Carix wave? No, he used all the parasitic bomb before the Carix wave arrived. There's actually a couple left, but not nearly enough, I don't think. Never mind, it's enough. The mutas are a good unit. Mutas just cleared everything out. Okay, well, that works. That works really well. Yep. Oh! Another 24 mutas just obliterated. Good God. Yep, and that's why the mirages are not needed. Is once Pink can if Pink can stay on top of... We just have to stay on top of our own waves and deal with it. That way we can actually pretend to have a chance in this game. And my wave... How's it do versus Alarak? The problem is I'm not building to deal with Alarak, and Alarak is dealing with me. I mean, we won. We won our wave, if only just. Oh no, I did not see that. Oh dear. Parasitic bomb clutch? Nope. Well, rip. Okay. That's unfortunate. That's gonna leave a mark. That's gonna leave a heavy mark. Let's see, how do I handle this? Not terribly well, I imagine. Yeah, not terribly well is the answer. I killed off most of the Tychus units. 2 of them survived. Oh, the blinding cloud. Oh dear. Abathur, you got one more heal? Oh dear. Mutas just heal naturally a lot on their own, so it's sustainable. Couple more parasitic bombs, one more parasitic bomb? Yeah, alright, well... this is a very tough match. Sinus Space Laser he does, but he has to be tier 3 for that, above which he is not. Should probably get it. Cyan, get T3 for laser ability. Please just finish off the Tychus units. Well, okay. So many orbs of death. Nope, GG. GG. I have failed. I have failed to carry. Yeah. Rippy dippy. Alright.
Forged out of the past and into the present, into the dream of the future.
That was fast. That was really fast. Yeah, filled instantly for sure. I'm just sitting here like chair dancing. Alright. I want to place the giant laser. Thank you. Laser enabled. And opponent has not spawned, so that's a free 60 minerals for our team. Facing against... I don't know. Facing against Nova. Awesome. There's some very dead sentinels. Do I want to go for, like, science strats? Science works decently well. I guess it depends what Nova's going to be building for. I'm always tempted to get a Cyclone just to help deal with the Nova unit herself. Still hasn't spawned anything. Alright. I mean, if they're not gonna spawn something, I can actually just take the turret, which I'm really tempted to do. As one of the options is for Nova to tech up to the tier 3, which I've seen a lot of Novas do recently for reasons beyond my comprehension. This will probably cause Nova to spawn units, so I don't have to... I suspect I won't be taking the bunker this time, or the cannon. And... Yep, they spawned units. Alright, and those units just happen to deal with my units decently well. Well, there goes winning this wave. Space Laser does good damage, but is it enough? It is enough. Alright, we won the wave. Nice. Awesome. Let's go do this. He's got Hellbat. Hellbat not notably great versus Goliaths. We'll see just how well it works out. I think I'm just going to go for science. Lots and lots of science. Because I can. And it's fun. Spread these guys out to mitigate the Hellbat stun. Oh, that's a lot of Hellbat. Oh dear. Okay, not winning this wave for sure. That's a lot of Hellbat. So if they stay on the ground, then I can switch over to Thor's and basically invalidate everything they have. I'm going to stay Science Vessel for the moment. Just because Science Vessels are great at switching over into anything. And Nova really hasn't committed to much yet. I can just commit to Science Vessels and transition into something later that will stomp whatever Nova decides to commit into. If I'm committing it to Science Vessels, Nova has the option to go Marine, which doesn't work terribly well because bio units. Nova can also go for Goliath, which works a lot better. Infested siege tanks are going to be painful to deal with, but it looks like we're on top of that. Good, good, good. Let's go ahead and get these online. Just to keep things going a little longer, to get that dreaded scientific delay going. It survived. He did actually kill off all my science vessels, which is sad. He tried killing the science. Oh dear. This is one of these Tychus players. The Archons deal with this? Yes, they still have their Guardian shields up, okay. So it's Giant Goliath versus regular Goliath at this point. Oh dear. Come on, Goliaths do damage. I have so many Goliath. I actually haven't lost a Goliath yet. Yeah, the science vessels. We just walked over that entire wave and didn't lose a single unit. Okay, that's an indicator that we're hitting critical science, boys. And it looks like he's gonna be switching into Goliaths to deal with these. What do science vessels do? They are healing support units. They have a heal beam just like the medics do, but they only heal mechanical units. They also have an ability that temporarily increases the HP of a selected unit. They also have an ability that does slow damage over time to a target unit. I believe it's 80 damage over 10 seconds, but it only targets enemy biological units. Alright, so their Nova has hit tier 3. That explains why they have so few units. They killed one of my Goliaths this time, which is unacceptable. So basically what I'm going to be doing is just filling the world with healing support units and keeping everything alive for a lot longer than it should be. Especially my own units. That way when I transition to do something to, well, actually deal damage, then my damage dealing units will stay alive a long time. Oh god, it hurts so much. But, you know, welcome to Tychus players, I suppose. Alright, so I actually do want to get some damage output here. I got a full line of science. And, I do actually want to pretend to help the team deal damage here. Now, we can't heal the Tychus units, but we can give them the HP buff. And, that's, I think, what we're doing now, because I'm leaving it out Outcast. Yeah, he's getting the HP buff, and it's disappearing almost instantly because he's just taking that much damage. But, you know, we've got a lot of energy, and it just keeps coming off cooldown and keeping him alive for longer. It also helps he has a medic stuffed up his rear end. Alright. Now, one thing I did at the beginning, the reason I built those Goliaths in that way is because I built 5 of them and gave them range upgrades, so they actually outrange the enemy base. For so long as my Goliaths live, the enemy base is in danger, because they could just shoot it without being shot back. Which is quite good. We lose our Goliaths? Oh, Goliaths are here. We're stacking with ourselves. These poor enemy Goliaths are trying so hard. It's not working. Oh, so many shadow cannons. They killed all their ground units, but they left the healers alive. They also left the enemy Purifier Tempests alive, which is not good for them. So we've got a full line of these boys. What do I want to do from here? I have options, and I think the option I want to go for are the infested siege tanks. You know what? We have Tempest Siege, and Artanis should be building more of these. Where is he? Looks like he's going to be investing into more of those. So I'm gonna leave him to do the Sky Siege. I'll do aerial support with some ground DPS, and you know what? Let's get raids. Let's just do this. And get those going. As we sit on the base, let's just sit everywhere. And we're just keeping everything alive forever. Oh, well, now Tychus is sitting on the base. They're not going to be able to dislodge him. GG. That was quite strong. Science is a very, very strong unit. Very strong unit. Okay. We did so little damage because we had no damage dealing units. Welcome to science, boys. Alright, I think it is time for factory ships or one more direct strike before going into factory ships. What do you guys say? Hey, Jason Greathouse, welcome to the incursion. Congratulations, you have just gained access to all of our beautiful emotes here in the channel, as well as special access role on Discord. Welcome to the party. It looks like we want one more. One more direct strike, it looks like. Alright, so let's go ahead and do one more direct strike. There's already a brawl here. I'll jump into that. Nope, somebody got it first. Alright. Let's just do one of these. Let us go.
Sun goes down, our spirits fade. Nothing left but our energy. Take my hand, we can go and see a world unknown. Come explore with me.
Let's do Guff Mass Marine. I think I'll pass on that one. Like, Stuka Mass Marine is actually really good. There's very few commanders that can deal with that amount of mass, but some commanders can. And it's actually quite satisfying to watch them all get slaughtered by, like, Storm or something. Zagara Mass Bane. Banelings are one of Zagara's worst units. Never build them. Like, even the free ones, I sell them off half the time. Stukov Infantry? I mean, if we get Stukov, we could do Stukov Infantry. Of course, I'm going random because that is my favorite. That is my favorite. Look, you have a V. I actually really like the sub badges, or rather the member badges. Oh, what do we have here?
Clear launch detected.
Master Kragnar coming in with the 2502 and the nuclear launch. Coming in with the support and the biggest nuke we have had all day. Can we get some hearts in chat for Master Kragnar here? Did you read about your skunky friend? Yes, I did. I haven't ever pet a skunk. I've heard they're quite soft, but I wouldn't have a lot of experience with them. I've seen several skunks in like real life in my lifetime, but I've never actually pet them. Hello. He was soft. Yeah, I've heard they're soft. You've touched stingrays? Stingrays are quite funny. They're just kind of, they're like perpetually smiling pancakes. Alright, this is the Swan Mirror. Alright, I know how to deal with this. Tech 2, please. Good luck, friend. You're going to need it. Fortunately, he has spent less money than... Or, I have spent less money than he has, so I'll be a little ahead. There's no downside if you're somewhere like where you are. They don't get any negative human contact. So that's quite nice. I imagine skunks, if they're perpetually annoyed, can be a rather large nuisance.
Warning, nuclear launch detected.
Another nuclear launch coming in for... Oh, Pastor Fields, you know what you did there. Pastor Fields coming
Well, I
in
can't let that guy
with
win
the
now, can I?
nuclear launch. And the 2505 taking the top spot. Thank you for the support, Pastor Fields. Coming in hot there. They're bad normally because they're afraid of everyone. That makes sense. Mass Thor is a thing. Mass Thor is basically Swan's default loadout. Like if you don't know what to do, Mass Thor is it. Mass Thor and Science Vessels. Cold War going on with all the nukes. I don't think a lot of nukes would be considered Cold War. Nope. Raid, stop going away! Stop it! Okay, well. Okay. Alright, read one. Let's do this for now. Toss these guys over here. What about half fire bat? Well, Swan doesn't get fire bats. So, I would not recommend building fire bats as Swan, because you can't. But half Hellbat, half Goliath. I mean, it's aight. It depends on what you're facing against. As with everything, what you build is dependent on what you're facing, what you're building against. This looks like he has gone wraiths as well. Let's just wash
Warning,
over him, shall we?
nuclear launch detected.
And another nuclear launch. Oh my god, are we doing this tonight, guys? Is this what we're doing tonight? Is this what we're doing tonight? Myro coming in with the 2506, taking that top spot for himself. Ah, jeez.
Warning,
Oh no.
nuclear launch detected.
This is what we're doing tonight, guys, apparently. Y'all are doing this. We have Master Kranger coming in with the 50, by far and away, blowing everyone out of the way. Thank you so much, Master Kranger. Coming in with the biggest nuke we have had by far, more just about doubling everything.
Warning, nuclear launch detected.
And another nuke. You tried, Pastor Field. You tried. Oh god. It's not stopping, is it? It's not stopping, isn't it? Carvius coming in with the
Warning,
25.
launch detected.
And it doesn't. Oh god. Oh no. 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 Why are you like this? Oh dear.
Show this man some love.
Oh dear. You can't let Twitch win, eh?
Warning, nuclear launch detected.
I can't. I just have to. Like, you have more. There are more coming in that you guys haven't seen yet. They just haven't had time to play. Ah, jeez.
Can't let Twitch win.
Oh dear.
Warning. Nuclear launch
I
detected.
spent too many monies on this. On these Wraith, not Wraith units.
I admit defeat XD.
Alright, so can we get some love for Myro, Carvius, Pasterfield, Myro and Pasterfield again? Because you guys are going nuts. You guys are going absolutely nuts. This is alright. I mean, I guess it's what we're doing tonight, I guess. Oh, jeez. Fallout theme. Apparently, we just have some pretty radioactive chat going on around here. But at the end of it, you look back through, Myro has dropped the biggest bomb on all of you all with the 5001. Oh my
Warning.
god.
Nuclear launch detected.
Oh my god. Master Kragnar
Reign supreme.
coming in with the 100 bomb. That is a nuke and a half. And I think that victory goes to Twitch chat with the biggest bomb we have had all night. And taking that top spot. Could we get some love in chat for Master Kragnar? This is getting out of control. It is certainly blowing out of proportion. Alright. How does this match up? He had a little bit of an advantage on me here. And about as even as it can get. All things considering. Whew. Why are you guys? You guys are awesome. That's all I can say. Jesus. I'm still just like blown away.
Warning. Nuclear launch detected.
We're still Vicious CB, why are you joining in? Why are you like this? You just had to get the last word. We're still playing, coming in with the 111. Oh dear. Oh jeez. And dropping the biggest bomb and taking the top spot. Oh god. Like, what am I supposed to do? How does one react to this? What is an appropriate response to having you guys just drop massive radioactivity on the chat like this? Like, what do? What do is the question I have. Oh dear. You expect retribution? Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. I think that's about it, actually. Alright, well, that was unfortunate. Okay, so an answer here is going to be Science Vessels into Thors. Those are going to be rough. I mean, the thing about the mirror is the winner of the mirror is the one who, assuming equal units built, the winner is the one whoever has leaks, whose allies leak. So only so much I can do when it comes down. This match is going to come down to teammates. Let's clear these out real quick.
Warning. Nuclear launch detected.
No. Okay. Okay, it's only
I'm getting onto StarCraft as I watch you steam.
Everything is on fire!
Except that this is your life now.
I can't talk. I don't have a response. Master Kragnar coming in with the 200. Like, I don't, like, excuse me? Like, what? Could we get, I don't, okay. Alright, this is what you guys do, this is what you guys are doing tonight. This is what you guys are doing tonight. This is it. This is what you guys wanted, okay? Incursus blue screened. Yes, I did. Oh my god. Okay. So what I'm trying to do in-game, aside from not paying attention to everything that's happening in-game, is I'm trying to do less raids, more science vessels. And the reason for that is the winner of the matchup in our 1v1 will be the one who has to deal with the allies' units. As long as I can assist the allies in leaking them into my enemy's wave, my direct opponent's Wraith's wave, then I should be able to finish off everything he has. Now, the proper counter is to be going for Thor's, which he got before I did, because Thor's deals splash damage. Everything is on fire!
Everything is rubble.
So I think he's going to win this one by virtue of having a Thor. But we could do some serious damage. Alright. I'm gonna need to get Thor's. Quickly. I'm glad you enjoy, Chase. Let's go. Oh, I forgot to move my turrets back. Rippy dippy. Those Thors are doing a lot of work here, boys. God, the creeper hosts. I'm so glad the creeper hosts deal like no damage to raids, because that would be brutal. Please change targets to the raids. And nope. Rip. Oh dear. Alright. Good thing the Micro Ultras are really good versus Thors, at least relatively. Not that it could do much when there's science vessels healing it up, but it tried. Is our Nexus getting taken? No, but the base did. Okay, so what's happening here? He's versus. Oof. Honestly, probably mass banelings. Okay, so what's happening here with these banelings? So for those who don't know, Stetman, banelings have a leap ability. Unfortunately, they always explode at the end of the leap ability, so if you have the banelings grouped together like this, they all leap on the same target and all detonate, regardless of whether or not they actually hit that target. So it creates a scenario where he only has one baneling's worth of baneling in this mess, which is quite bad. But this was nonetheless a good match. Oof. Heal the Gary, keep it alive. Gary is gone. Oh dear. Come on, our Nexus has 300 plus kills right now. I just need one of these. I'm not going to get the beam upgrade right now because the beam is having trouble being alive. I don't want to spend another 150 on it. Okay, we have a Thor. A singular Thor. It's not going to make it to the raids. Which is unfortunate because that's what he's needed for. At least we have science vessels leaking into the next wave. Are we pushing hard enough to get the upgrade on that? Okay, let's do this. Let's get this going. Just, you live there now. Okay. Let's do a little bit more damage if we can. Alright, so our drill is just about surviving its entire lifespan. Oof. Take out the Dahaka. We could eat endless amounts of those creepers. Oh, our Thors got eaten by the impalers before they could survive to the raids. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's get some more Goliaths out here. Not Goliaths, Thors. Big Goliaths. Like, my wave is pushing out, but it's not doing enough. Oh, blinking forward. Ooh. That's painful. That's a lot of lost value. Blinking forward does let them kill the units faster, but it also means that the stalkers can't survive for very long. They no longer regenerate their HP. Whew. So many creep... Oh, does he not... Did those all target ground units? Please, Wraiths, kill the siege tanks. Oh, they're not going to kill the siege tanks, are they? Okay, that was close. Alright. Alright.
Warning. Nuclear launch detected.
Why?
Can I join the party?
Eric Bernier coming in with the 205. The biggest nuke that we have had all night. Can we get some hearts in chat for Eric Bernier taking the top spots of giving his support here, boys? Oh my god. What do? What do? What do? That's all I have to say. You know what I want to do? And this is not going to win the match. Like, this loses almost exclusively every time, but I want to try something. Just because it's fun and it's a meme and you guys are going to like it. Because then move someone with real internet. I mean, I've heard Austin, Texas has great internet. I've never been there. But... Yes, we're going to get some memes in here. Austin is a good place. Yeah. Blinklings? So the Blinklings thing is strictly a weekly brawl. But we can do super speed things. Because like the super speed things only have like 9 speed. The Blinklings have like 25 or something ridiculous like that. Rooster Teeth are based there for a reason, right? I think Rooster Teeth were based there because they just happened to be there in particular, but I'm not actually sure the answer to that question. Blinklings is a meme strat? It is a meme strat, but that's not the strat I'm looking for. At least not today. At least not right now. So we have a swan going down in this position. So he needs to have his laser placed. Alright, and we are facing against this player. What are you? Some spine crawler. It's just a default spine crawler, so that could be... It's not a Kerrigan. That could be either a Zagara or an Abathur. Considering there's no creep, I'm going to suspect Zagara. Which means I need to put down one of these boys real quick. Just pull your back one. There we go. Red is going to be a Tychus. Awesome. So, you can deal with Tychus decently well. Let's see, versus Carrix. Alright, so, yes. Nailed it correctly, versus Zagara. You know what time that is? You know what that means, boys? Let's actually spread these out a little bit. Put you over here, you here, and let's do one of these. I don't want to do that because I need to have them like so. Nope. That way they don't overkill the same unit. There we go. They won't all spawn here, but that'll be fine. We want this, and we want this. There we go. And we win the wave. Nice. We keep the heal beam on, that way we can heal things. These guys should shadow cannon down my Gary, but they're not, which is fine. Let's do this. Switch over to the juice configuration for bonus energy. And now we proceed. Oh, sweet! Mines took him out. Nice. So now we should just be able to pretty much wipe out the Zagara wave, unless Zagara did something silly. Which... Yep. Bye, Zagara wave. We'll go ahead and get the Zergling upgrades, because we now have the Zerglings. Yep. We win this wave. And now do we eat a Shadow Cannon? Yes, we do. Good work. Alright, that is our indicator that we need more Banelings. Like so. Toss you here. You're not lined up, are you? Oh, you should be in the halves, actually. Yes. That's fine. Keep them staggered. Very good. I want to increase this damage because that'll increase it by 10%, which is quite good. Looks like we're gonna blow our load all over Tychus here. Never mind. Wood spider mines are a good unit. Go Zerglings, go. I actually messed up the configuration. We did like a fraction of the damage we could have. I need to make sure to switch over to the energy config when I spawn. So all the commanders have gimmicks. What's Stepman's? Stepman's is that all of his units have energy. Typically energy is only for spellcasters. Stepman's, all of his units have energy. Even the banelings. And they all have abilities based on it as well. So it's quite an interesting... He's quite a fun commander to play, actually. Because of that. Conveniently, for so long as Gary is alive, every time one of my units dies, it respawns. Well, every time one of my units dies, one of its kind respawns. So, that's why I have all these Zerglings coming out. Because Banelings respawn into Zerglings. Their base form. And we win this. Oh dear. What does Cyan do? I mean, Cyan needs to change eventually. Because those will not work versus yellow forever. Or for very long, for that matter. Oh dear. Alright, well, we're going to have to kind of throw our wave at Tychus to beat it up here. There we go. But we should be able to clear this out pretty well. By that, I mean... Yep. Come on, take it out. Don't let it cast the Banelings. Oh no, it casted Banelings and killed all the Zerglings. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Well, rippy dippy. I guess I can't leak that much Tychus and I still come on top. So at least now we know how many Tychus units we can obliterate before losing to Zagara. I need to get this upgrade. Hey, there we go. Now we have some sustained damage out of Cyan here. And that will actually hit Tychus really hard because Tychus is not prepared for air units at all. He's got no detection. He can manually cast he actually manually casted that to do some damage to the Banshees, but it's not gonna make the difference. Suddenly, Swat is just gonna roll over this wave. Cyclones do a lot of damage, by the way. Like, Cyclones are really good versus Tychus. And now we get to watch all of these units get Banelings. Isn't it fun? Banelings, 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 woo. 5 units. And we took the we took the cannon, which gives us more money. I need to get some real units. Not many of them, but enough to deal with things like Scourge leaks. Cute. Additionally, I want to put Gary a little bit further back. That way, he's less likely to get killed off instantly, and so all of my units can actually respawn. Because respawn units are good units. La-di-dum. I like how their Zagara got Banelings. I also like how much anti-air Zagara is investing in when I have a singular air unit. I mean, granted, it's kind of paying off versus the teammates, but still. Okay. Good job. Alright, so we did a lot of damage. Just gonna wiped everything out. You know what that means? Time for more Baneling. Ideally, I get a whole line of Hydras here so the Banelings get stuck behind them. That way the Banelings don't all go running in very quickly. Do you ever play co-op? I do not. Because that would require me to get good at StarCraft, normal StarCraft, and that requires time and effort that I would rather spend doing something silly. Do I care about armor upgrades? Kind of. Not really. Oh, sweet. Gary survives. Barely, but he survives. Oh, my units are too far away. They're not giving their goods. Oh well. Need more Baneling. We are become the Baneling boys. Have we seen the new StarCraft trailer? Not aware of a new one. How'd the 4th tournament go? Well, you could check it out for yourself. The VOD is available on YouTube as you speak. Alright, so that's a lot of leaks. A big beefy Tychus units. Make the Zerglings go away. Getting rid of a lot of their Banelings as well. Not quite good enough. Alright. Means I need more. How to deal with Mirage, who are you? Viking. Vikings in a corner. Eventually, BCs and Hyperion in fronts. That's how you deal with mirages, is Rainer. Works really well.
Not enough minerals.
Except for when it doesn't. This pattern is not complete. Yeah. There you go in the corner. Pattern complete. Do we have more Banelings? We do, which means those queens are going away. Almost. Didn't have enough Banelings to get rid of all the queens, just a lot of them. Alright. There you go. Now you're getting rid of the mirages. Isn't that great? Funny how that works. He actually had enough Vikings the whole time. They just weren't in the corner, so they weren't stacking their damage. There are so many Tychus units. Like, we have to spend so many Banelings to get rid of them all. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. Like, almost our entire wave is expended. Almost. Okay, well, we got rid of all of the, all of their Banes, but jeez. Need more Banes. Actually, I think that we need to be more cost effective with our Banes. So a line of Hydras will be next, and the line of Hydras will exist for the purposes of staggering the Banes. They're pushing onto our base, or our bunker. Alright, that was actually a fairly good wave. Please kill off more Tychus units. The Banes can't handle... Well, I mean, they can handle the Tychus just fine, but it costs so many Baneling. Okay. So many Baneling costs. Okay, well. In that case, let's get a couple of you. You already have missiles. Yeah, you start with missiles. So you will help keep Gary alive. Let's get 2 more. So expensive. We're totally losing our bunker now. Yeah. Well, good news is we could take Tychus for a long time. Never mind, he has more Tychus than I can deal with. I was wrong. That's a lot of Tychus. We did a lot of damage, but we didn't. He has way too much HP for my Banes to deal with. Okay, in that case, more Hydra, unless we just lose here, which is entirely possible. Oh yeah, no, Banes on the base? Goodbye base, you'll be missed. GG. Rippy dippy. Treads so hard. I just wanted to do mass bans. Your cat and mouse now? I think it's time for factory ships. You guys were asking for factory ships quite vigorously earlier, and I think it's a great idea. You love the Fortress vids? Whatever the game is called. Forts? Good luck, have fun, everyone. Let's do this. I like how the Chosen One went into Winter's chat and asked if they can be on my team. It's like, but Winter isn't even here. Actually, Winter should be live now, right?
The records are right in the cabinet.
Oh, is it okay with you, sir? Sure, kids. Go ahead. Well, thank you.
Pick something groovy, Alex.
Let's see. Winter is live doing something GSL, looks like. Nope, he's doing something arcade. Is that Keystone? Question mark? I think it's Keystone. Looks like Keystone. We're still playing. I'm reading the chat. I can see the commands. I see how it is. Alright, this is like super try hard RTS. Let's go. Ability activate. Let's go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. 1 Y. And then C, C, C. And A. Please tell me I got it. Please tell me I got it. Please tell me I got it. No, it body blocked me. Well, got one of them. Looks like we're going for low. Let's go ahead and upgrade you. You. going with this. Oh god, first time suggestions. You know, I could sit here and type a long time of suggestions for him, but I'm not going to do that. Is he listening? If you're listening, type in chat and I could tell you verbally, but I'm not gonna try to type out all the things. Okay, he's listening. Okay, so if those who, let me just go ahead from the base and explain this game. So this is Factory Ships. If you guys haven't watched the video, I highly recommend watching it because I go into much more detail in the video on it than I'm going to go into now. But it is basically a RTS crossed with a MOBA. If you've played games like League of Legends, if you've played games like Dota, you'll be familiar with a lot of the mechanics here. And the way it starts out is you have a base all the way in the back, and we are tasked with defending that base. If we lose it, it is game over. And it has basic RTS elements, so if you've played StarCraft, if you've played Forts, you know a lot of the basic things. Like, for example, we're going to go over to this structure and tell it to build additional miners. And I don't do any micro of them, they just automatically go out and do miner things and give me minerals. It's quite nice. I don't have to think about it, it's just I'm investing some amount of money into getting more minerals faster. It's quite good for that kind of thing. It's a very simplified RTS, and there are ways of building structures and defenses and such. I don't really have to think about it too much. I don't have to worry about base planning and such. All I have to do is tell it I want a turret, and it will build a turret in one of the available turret slots. It's quite good, quite easy to deal with. And then we start moving on to the MOBA elements. And I'm going to go ahead and get one more upgrade here before I invest further into MOBA stuff. It's just like every MOBA, there are lanes of travel. We have to go over to the enemy base and blow them up through one of these lanes. There are 5 lanes, the 2 outer gas lanes and the 3 inner mineral lanes. The middle lane is like the ultimate mineral lane, and it gives us all the minerals we could ever want, but it's super hard to claim for ourselves, and generally don't want to bother claiming it because it's the late game expansion. So it's difficult to maintain. And you'll notice that there are no minions spawning, like League of Legends and such all have minion spawns. All of those are built by our base. I'm just, what you see me here doing is investing into minion spawns, so that way my base can start spawning minions. Now I don't have that much invested into minions right now. I'm going to be investing quite heavily into them quite very soon, but that will be coming soon. Please cast you. Go over here. Thank you. Let's put you here. There we go. Gimme. How are you doing? Doing alright? You're not doing alright. You're getting shot. Cute. Let's go over here. There we go. And as for tips as we're playing, you do want to invest heavily into minions. Invest heavily into minerals early, because obviously RTS stuff, make sure you have as many minerals as you can. Economy is good. And then invest into minions heavily. Minions over turrets usually, but that's not guaranteed because oftentimes there'll be a boss wave or something that happens, and you'll need to stay on top of that. For example, there's a tiny boss happening here, but I have minions that are taking care of it, and my base is going to take some damage from it, but it's going to be easy enough to come back from that, because I have minions that are gonna take care of that. It's quite nice. Going to invest more into the minerals, and Eclipse in 30 seconds. What I'm going to do now is cast this here and boost into this little bit, get a couple other minerals here, thank you, and just explode. There isn't, every time you lose your hero unit, you lose a level. So you don't want to lose your hero unit. However, I am level 0, so I don't have to worry about losing levels, because I'm already level 0. You can't go below level 0. So that's convenient for me. Go ahead and increase this a little bit. There we go. For the general rule of thumb, just push forward, clear out the Zerg as much as you can. Invest, in terms of hero unit upgrades, you can upgrade your individual abilities. Invest first in upgrading your hero unit's level. That is the retrofit battle cruiser button. Costs 30 gas and slowly increases depending on, well, how many upgrades you have, or how many levels you have already. And let's just go ahead and get a couple here. So I am now this level, which is decently high level. Go ahead and cast let's get a healing turret for my base so I can start repairing my base up. So first, invest into as many levels as you can before upgrading your abilities. But you will want to upgrade your abilities, but get levels first. C. Past all of these. Here. Like, the abilities are very, very good. Use them as often as possible, but levels first. Levels first always. Alright. Alright, so the first boss has arrived. I want to go take care of that, because it will kind of kill my base. You. I should have minions spawning here momentarily to help out with this. There we go, it's one of its minions is gone. Gimme. Cast this here. Use the stun ability. There we go. And nice. Alright, so I have this. This is gonna give me not quite enough to upgrade again. Slaughter this creature real quick. You. Oh, go away, thank you. And let's move forward. So next up, I'm going to build a forward base, then go to the forward base and tell it to build an ordnance tower and truck repair stop, which provides a healing station and defensive turret. Okay. Trying to clear out this Zerg node because this node has our gas production facility, which I'm probably not going to be using all that much, but it's there and I want it. Let's see, is anything there for me? There is. Alright, I'm going to be careful with that. I'm going to upgrade these guys some more and then tell them to redirect toward the gas lane as I'm going to push down that lane. I can't directly control the minions, but I can tell them where I want them to go, generally speaking. I'm going to use my nuke ability bats to try to clear that out some more. Zerg drop pod at the base. I'm going to build a hive mind emulator and capture one of the enemy Zerg units. This is now mine, and I will use it to defend myself. Good. Let me also build one turret. There we go, just one. I will max Banshees. Another tip, get max one unit before going on to upgrading the others. It's very expensive to get multiple upgrades, but it is well worth getting, maxing out one unit before the others. Please go away, Virophage, thank you. So now I have access to mining gas directly, which is quite good. Where do I get gas? You have to get gas by killing bosses or going to the gas lanes. Player's command center has been destroyed. He has failed to maintain. So the first three the middle three lanes are mineral lanes, and the outer two lanes are gas lanes. Okay, so I'm going to go capture this lane here. This is one of the mineral lanes. You can see all the minerals I'm obtaining out of this. And as I stand here, it's just like a capture point. Stay here long enough, and I will gain a base that can be built here, which is quite good. You can see the enemies already trying to mine from this location. Yet very difficult to mine from this location if you do not own it, because the enemy's base will simply destroy it. Destroy all of your miners. Okay, go ahead and increase these. Okay. You can see all their miners coming out here and not making it back alive. Okay, I'm going to cast one of my snipe abilities on him. Did he die? I don't think he died. He's just not in a good way right now. There's another drop pod coming to my base. You can see that giant red text. So I'm going to capture the biggest unit here, which is this guy. A bunch of other mutalisks spawn, but I just got to get the big boy. Alright. So I have my minions, because I have high level minions, they're off trying to do all this stuff. Every time they kill the world boss, I get 10 gas, which is good for me, as I can use that to upgrade my battlecruiser. Now, of course, I need a lot of upgrades before doing anything. There we go. And so I can now start mining from this mineral asteroid, which is good, though I'm not going to be doing that right now. I want to invest more into my minions, because I'm an aggressive player, and I want to invest more into getting more gas, which is important for me right now. we go. First, let me get these minerals so I can get massive minion upgrades. Collect, collect, collect. I can use my hero to collect these floating mineral clusters. Let me heal up teammate here. There we go. Very good. How's this doing? Looks like bottom teammate has managed to kill off the world boss as well, at least on their side. I'm going to kill off this Zerg monstrosity, because it is here. And I do not like it. Is there an enemy player here? No, we're not getting jumped on right now. The enemy minions are being sent to this direction, but they're not actually jumping on us, so this is fine. They've destroyed some maturation chambers. Maturation chambers, when destroyed, will send out a wave of Scourge to the enemy. And that's what they're doing to us. I'm going to go over here, see if I can collect some gas. You'll notice that there are a couple gas geysers around. These are just kind of periodic spawns of gas to use. Yes, he is max level. Okay, so he's going out to kill things. I have invested much more into minerals than gas. So I have a lot of maxed minions, but I don't have a maxed hero unit just yet. So I'm not going to be playing too aggressively. I will be sending out my minions out. Like you see, my teammate doesn't have his minions aren't strong enough to actually make it through the gas lane. Mine are, and in fact, my minions are actually assaulting the enemy base right now. You do want to be very careful about the gas lane, because being in the gas lane, at least in the gas clouds, will damage your hero quite a lot. It's not an insignificant amount at all. Okay, so it looks like he's got minions here and some decently high level ones, and those are specifically the hero hunter. Specifically the hero hunter minions, so I want to be careful about those. But my minions, I just have so many more of them, so I can just do this. I can upgrade. I'm almost max level here. I'm gonna upgrade this twice, get more minions. I'm gonna hunt down this boss one more time, which may give me max level. Come on, cast. Cast, please. Thank you. Okay, max level. Yes, okay, so now I'm max level. Get away from the hero hunter minions. I don't want you in my life. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Falling back to point defense drones because I don't want to deal with that damage output. Okay. There is another drop pod attacking my base. Steal, steal. Steal 2 of the minions this time. Get this from mineral upgrade. Okay, he's got minions. Well, mine are distracted. Let me just boost out of here real quick. Thank you. Okay, so now my minions are riding, which is what I want. And now I can start upgrading my abilities. In this case, I just want to upgrade regenerative steel, because that will upgrade the passive regen on my hero. Just to help me stay in the fight a little bit better. I'm being attacked by Diamondbacks. He's trying to backdoor me. Okay, so I need to be careful about this. Let me go ahead and get another one. I'll invest in the turrets and such. How are we doing? Oh, so let me go this way. Okay, so one enemy has been eliminated. Looks like this player is very high level as well. I want to heal up. Cast ability, ability, ability. Let me just burn this down. Okay, let's go here. He does have the turret upgrade, so I can't jump on there, but I can cast a bunch of abilities on it and just kind of sit out range and chip him down. And he's going to have to come out to get me, or he's going to be eliminated. I think I want to burn down his, I missed. Do I want to play it risky? Okay, I'm going to play super risky here, which is not worth it. But I'm going to try nuking him. Nuking is not something you generally want to do in PvP. It's mostly a PvE ability. And the reason for that is it takes forever to land. And while it is good versus players, it's not... He can come out here and shoot me, and I can't do anything about it. Even max level, I can't stop. I can't do this. Okay, so now I've destroyed all of his turrets just because I've wounded them already. So I can kind of sit back here. And... oh dear. Okay, so... Nope, nope. He's got turrets in the... He put turrets in the rear. Let's do this. I do not want to be here. I do not want to be here. Cast over here. Just get out of turret range. He's healing. Bad things are happening. Okay, I think I'm going to take him out here. Yeah. Stop it. Alright, thank you. Need to kill off those before they do something bad to me, and I really, really, really want to burn him down here. He is being attacked, as am I. I defended. I can kind of let the Zerg finish him off here. I don't want to do that. I want to increase my regeneration just to give me the better chance of staying in this battle for longer. And this is the last player left, as my teammates are coming from the south. You can see multiple of their armies approaching, and this will be it. GG. And that is the end. Is my APM for this match? No, it's not going to be high. Only 122. I wasn't doing all that much. And that is factory ships. It's a lot of fun. Like, not gonna lie, it's a lot of fun. Now, cat and mouse? Absolutely. Let's do some cat and mouse. Okay, cat, mouse, updated, quick, auto join, let's go. I'm glad you guys enjoyed. Need more juice. I'm actually not drinking tea today. I was really tempted to go make a giant pot of tea, but I also didn't return back to my house till like 10 minutes before I started the stream again, so I was like, well, I guess I'm not doing tea. I'm just pulling a juice out of the fridge. Ah, yes. Have a good one, Reza. Reza Hydra. This is such a catchy tune. This is such a catchy tune. Uh-oh, we have someone who actually chose the cat team. We have 2 people that actually chose the cat team. Oh dear, oh my. Does this mean we are going to have try-hard cats? It also means you guys are going to get blacked out. Let's go with some toy. Bum, 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 bum. Music is lit, always. Why no face reveal? I'm just not that big on doing cameras. Like, I've been on camera before. Like, I've done all that stuff. Like, it's just not beneficial to this stream, this particular stream. Hello, Fraz. How you doing tonight? It's like 4 in the morning for you. Why are you alive? If I were to do face cam, I would first want to do social media, and I have a hard time. Hi, friend. Now I have a hard time. Excuse me. What? Why are you like this? Why are you letting me out? You had to let me out of that, which is annoying. I just have a hard time being that personable. It's not that I can't do it, it's that I want to do other things, and I don't have the patience for social media.
You should post a selfie in Discord to shut people up.
That's the fastest way. This would be the fastest way. That's the longer way. Okay, yeah. Revenge. Oh, those SCVs are going the wrong way. Ah! Okay, well, rip those SCVs in particular. Alright, rip SCVs. Let's just do this. I am being hunted. I'm not playing a class that's particularly good at being hunted, and I don't know why I don't just dedicate myself to playing nothing but hunting classes that are designed to run away. Given the scenario. Just play Terra Tech? I'm just not that interested in Terra Tech as a game. Like, it's aight. Oh my god. I can see you hunting me and following me everywhere. Alright. Let's get out of here then. There's a cat like right next to me right now. And I'm being a super brave boy or super silly boy by not running. To put this right here. Yeah, we definitely need to save. Actually, I could save. Can I save? Yes, I can. This will help me immensely. Dear. Okay, so they know where my little hideout is. Alright, let's do this. Split. Scatter. Get out. Alright. Let's group you guys up real quick. Nope. Get out, get out, get out. Can't tell if he's trolling me or just letting me go. Alright, I am about to be surrounded. Let's get out, get out, get out. Okay. This is better. Ooh. Things are fine. Let's maneuver ourselves over here. Like so. We didn't make it out with all of our SCVs, but better than what we would have had otherwise. Slap you right here. You guys need to go over here. Actually, just you can go right over here. Cute. Port and Aiden losing everything. Marines running all over the place. Good, good, good. They left this alive, which is fine, because I can't do anything with that right now. Looks like, oh, rip Aiden. Aiden had so many things. Yeah, we need to save them. How many do they have? Just 2. I'm not at a point where I can really start yielding things. Okay, let's get the technology tree going. Let's build a couple of these here. Get this going. Just really want this. Like, this is super strong. Really wish I could just right-click on it and get the upgrade going. Okay, I want this before I start putting down bunkers. Because if I get found before this upgrade is done, I don't want to. I want to run. I don't want to defend. Yeah, I'm found. Go, go, go! All of your SUVs. Cancel that. Nope. Stop. Stop it. Did I cancel it? I think I canceled it. Let's just run. Best unit for bird depends on. Ooh. depends on the scenario. It's not like I must build this one unit and this one unit will carry me to victory. I don't think they have smelling power, so I can just kind of do this and chill here for a moment. Hummingbird is good aggressively. Okay. Hummingbird is good aggressively. Liberator is good defensively. And the heroic dropship is good for both. Kind of mid-range. You generally want to get the heroic dropship just for versatility. But everything else, you're going to want some Liberators for defense. Banshees for offense. And some Wraiths. And a good healthy mix of Wraiths and perks. Okay, so this is what I want to do. This is how you do toy play. Okay, so I canceled this and I got the money back for it, but I didn't actually get it completed. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna build a bunch of you, and then several of you. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Let's get you guys going. Hotkey all of y'all on 5. Need more minerals. Whew. The tank's going. Thank you. Let's just send all of you. Nope, where is my... Okay. Let's get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Okay, so unfortunately... Ooh, I lost a healthy chunk of ACVs there. Unfortunately, I lost my, well, everything. Lost my base, but I do have something there to delay him, so he can't just come run up and get me now, which is nice. He's gonna chase me this direction, so I want to run somewhere else. Where's a good place to go? Honestly, probably just right up over here. I am being so perpetually hunted everywhere. I am become the singular SCV. Every SCV I own is in this little hitbox, which is quite funny to me. I am sneaky boy. Okay, so let's do this. Oh, they all unstacked. And there is an overlord heading this way. Let's do this. Oh, rip all those SCVs. They'll be lost forever. Oh, I just got reset. Okay. Oh, that's fun. And this is one of those matches where they're chasing me endlessly and not actually killing the players that are doing the damage. For example, they're going to have to break through this, which is going to be tough. All of his units are over here for some reason, which is beyond my understanding. This player is going to be hilariously difficult to break. So I'm just gonna let them chase me. They haven't actually gotten me yet, which is good. And now they're gonna have to deal with... Okay, so this is a cat that's in a very bad way right now. Do I get my SCVs back? I do. Nice. Alright, so now they can definitely see me. So I want to do this. Get up the tech tree as swiftly as possible. Here. Start making a bunch of these guys. Make a bunch of these guys. 2, 3, 4 right there. Here. And one more. Here. Please don't finish on that side. No, you jerk. Okay, well, I'm just not gonna mess with that. I'm not about that life right now. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Send you back up to mining. We're just gonna only have 2 bunkers here because I refuse to get trapped in that corner. Yeah, that's gonna be rough to deal with as the cat. That's gonna be real rough to deal with as the cat. Way too many tanks, and these tanks hit really hard. Like even by cat and mouse standards, they hit hard. So you gotta find a way of dealing with that. Let's just keep these under construction. Build one of these boys. Where can I fit you? Need to fit you closer here. So this guy needs to go away, and probably this guy as well. Right. They are actually going through these, or ignoring them. Hey, I have a tank here. Does this fit through here? It doesn't. How did you get over here? Okay, well, it doesn't matter. You survived this. Cute. Now I need more tanks in this corner. Just stack them everywhere. That way they can eviscerate anything that comes this way. Very good. Because this slows down the attack speed of anything that comes nearby, which is what we want. Poor allies have been stuck in the middle. We haven't saved them yet. Right. Going to have a path here. Like so. You're good. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now I need many more tanks. I also want a hero creator. He goes, oh yeah, he saved by building a bunch of units, just walking over there and slaughtering everything the cat had in the middle. We have a lot of aircraft now. There you go. Oh, careful, they have exterminators. That's their endgame unit. Exterminator, extremely good at eliminating, well, sniping off cats, sniping off our hero units. Let's see, I don't think there's really any of these that I really want. I think... Let's get one of these just to play around with them a little bit. Alright, I need tanks to go here, and over here, and over here. Alright, hero unit. Nice. He hits decently hard. Not as hard as a tank, but he does have a couple of fun abilities to play with. Be playing with those momentarily. As soon as I get these tanks set up, just dump you all right there. Nice. So he's got the Mind Blast, which does stuns and deals 35 damage to target area, which is quite good. And then does AoE Grenade, which I don't really care about, actually. Let's go ahead and get the other one. Fraz having fun in chat. Fraz, you missed it. They were doing terrible things. They were doing terrible things to me, Fraz. It was horrible. Like, why do they do these things? Bloody-dum. Yep, here comes the march of the masses. So now that I actually have a defense, I'm just playing around with the hero units. Typically, what I want to do is build a bunch of factories outside and just spam out massive amounts of units. Oh, that is a lot of... Oh my god, it's endless. Okay, well, that's one way to clear the skies. That will clear the skies quite nicely. Okay, so now I have you, which deals time slow and penetrate around. That deals 300 damage to anything in line. So that's quite good. These are going to be good defensively once things come to get me. So what I'm going to do is go over here and build this, and this. Okay, I want to build another set. 4. Yeah, let's build another set. Right here. And then have you go back over here to mine this thing in particular. Oh, well, nope. Didn't queue up the order. There you go, mine this in particular. And that will have plenty of production. And our sole objective will be go around and hunt everything cat related. Oh, there goes that aircraft. Alright, nice. How much do you cost? 250? Oh my lord, you're so expensive. Okay, so I'm just gonna build a bunch of Goliaths, because Goliaths are fun. Typically you'd want to build Diamondbacks for this, or tanks. But Goliaths can work. Given enough of them. Because tanks, what you do is you, well, you just builds a bunch of them in a corner. And I just, like, take 10 of them and just dump them right here. So any enemy thing that kind of walks to the area just gets shot. Let me just go marching around the map and see if I can't clear out some of these units. Like, Rays are pretty good versus Scourge, actually. Like, really good versus Scourge. So, Grip Banana Bean. Yellow, no! That was the Snake player. He seems to not be adept at keeping his units alive. Oh, dear. Yeah, so now we're going to deal a little bit of damage to the cat. Oh, my lord! He just got 170 kills. Okay. That's a lot of kills. What that means. Do this. Let's get another wave. I actually didn't realize that these had a special ability. What is it? Oh. It's this. I don't know how much damage it does. It doesn't say. But I can build a... But I could just kind of spam them at the cat. This is the Discord, one of the rat units, end game units. It's it can't 1v1 the cat. It really doesn't do that much damage to the cat. Actually, it's more of an annoying type unit, which is fine. So now I want to hunt down the cat and all his cronies and spam this ability at him. And these guys do a decent amount of damage, so it actually hurts a lot to get hit by these guys. I just want to make sure I'm constantly building more. Or I could just kind of designate zones of death across the world with tanks. There we go. Oof. So we did a little bit more damage. I think it's time that we start designating zones of death now that we have a decent amount of Goliaths. Gonna save up some minerals, and then zone of death with the tanks. Or I could build like 17,000 times the amount of Goliaths and just walk across the field. Ooh. This is another later game rat unit. Very expensive, very strong. Hits really hard. Yeah, so this is what you usually do as toy. You just kind of grow in tanks. Unfortunately, these are vulnerable to Scourge, so... Alright, it's tank time. There's gonna be a lot of tanks. Oh boy. So he seems to like hiding out over here, so I'm gonna block off his path this way with death. And then just kind of siege into him. Yep, there he is. Well, stunning my units. How much damage do you guys do? Not all that much. With just your pom-pom mode. Yeah, if these guys get hit by that massive Scourge, it's not going to end well. At least not for them. But they can kind of harass the cat endlessly. Ooh, he's going to need the Scourge to deal with this mess. Is he still over here? I don't know if he's still over here. He's not over here. Okay. Let's put you on 4. You on 3. That's a lot of Herc. Okay, where is he? He's just hiding now. But we gotta hunt him down, so this is fine. There he is. Alright, let's go over here. Scourge taking out most of the aircraft. Unfortunately, they really should have hit the... He almost lost his Alarak unit. Oh, he's trapped. He's trapped in a corner. Who is lagging? The Chosen One. Why? They probably have a lot of resources. They could probably do something about what's happening now. Or at least try to. Oh, he's running toward the... that's not great for him. I'm going to put these in the main path of travel right here. Just in this corner. That way they can't use this corner again. Actually, the better path of travel is right here. There we go. Okay, so let me do... Oh, no, that was it. He encountered the tank. He ran over here and encountered the tanks, and he vaporized. Should fix your Nightbot for tomorrow. I recommend it. Nightbot is fun. Welcome to Cat and Mouse. Only veterans remember Tyrant Bot. Tyrant Bot was fun. I liked Tyrant Bot. I still do like Tyrant Bot. I have a button to turn Tyrant Bot on. If you guys want Tyrant Bot, you guys won't be in chat for very long. I think CB just likes playing with the commands. I'm okay with this. Isn't it fun being playing cat and mouse? I think the best part is I can see what we're still playing is doing, so I can see what's gonna happen before it happens. But it's still funny to watch. You want to play cat again? No, we'll do flea this time. All right, so. We have a couple rat players. It's always painful to have more than one rat player. Because they keep fighting for the same territory. Although you can kind of have two going in opposite sides of the map. Oh, Fraz trying so hard. Oh dear. What's going to be funny is 42 is going to come around and see that we have more than 42 commands, and he's going to be sad. What just happened? Okay. Mm-hmm. Please follow that creature. Or just attack it. The Havoc just staring at the cat. Ah, jeez. Mm-hmm. I am almost there. How greedy am I gonna get? Very greedy boy. Very greedy boy. Oh, made it out of there, boys. Suggested number of workers where you get buildings depends entirely what what is it called? What creature you are, or what player you are. Okay, I'm kind of surrounded right now. Gotta be real careful with this. I can't imagine why you'd want to go that way. Alright. Yeah, 3 rats. Kind of rough. Was it 3 or only 2? It was a lot. Alright. Okay. Oof. Okay, we're good. Nice. So, and I got out there with almost all of my miners, so we should be good to just kind of infest. Without having to worry too much about things. Excuse me. Delta, no. You guys got to break out of that. There's 3 of us captured already. You need to stop with the running over here. You go here. And then I need one of... Ooh. I heard the explosion. I thought there was a cat beneath me. I want you, you, and you, and you, and you, and you. There we go. Very good. He's under attack by kittens. No, early game or late game? Let's go earlier game. Let's get these out. Yes. Yes, he is. And now the buzzing commences. All right. More. We need more buzzies. Okay, so he's getting his tanks up. I don't think he's ready to defend. No, he's broken. But perhaps I can come in for the assist. If I can chase him out the other way. Oh, they're both here. Okay. Dodge. Let me just hang on this guy for now. So long as they're here doing this damage, then I can get damage on them. I mean, he doesn't have any energy left, so I can just hang on him for a while. See if I can chase him away. It's gonna be healthy damage. These guys hit decently hard for the amount of cost they have, which is quite good. You have enough energy? You do now. Oh, Scourge, no why? Actually, is that worth a trade? I think that's worth a trade. It is worth trading, because the Scourge don't deal splash damage. So it's just a 1-for-1 trade. And nope, we go here. My Nats are less expensive than his Scourge are. So it is of value to me to do that. No, Cyan! You've been eliminated. And until he gets additional anti-air to work with here, he's gonna need a lot more help. Otherwise, we're just gonna kill him, which is kind of hard to do because we have these tiny units. Alright, well, I guess he's just going to die. He did not react to me at all, and then he died. Alright, well, Buzzies for the win. That's a lot of Scourge. Where is other cat? Oh, jeez. We lost over 100 something. He's over there. Alright, so we'll chase him down. Big swarm. Good. We get more. I am become swarm. Swarm. I don't see him. He must have left. Okay, well, he left somewhere. Right there? Did I just walk past him and didn't see him? Not there. Nope. Alright, well, let's do this. There he is. Ooh, nope. Don't lose your... No! Okay, well, now we gotta do this. That's a good question we're still playing. I don't have an answer. It's probably the second. Oh, jeez. He has so many Scourge. Please kill off this creature. It is a spellcaster, and I don't like it. No support units for you. Okay, well, as long as he's spending money on this, he's not spending money on upgrading and dealing with you guys. So that's... I'm doing my part for the team. Oh, jeez, he has so many. So many Scourge. So many Scourge. So many Scourge. The Scourge are blind, by the way, so until I go into line of sight of something, they can't actually attack me. Which is why they're just kind of freely doing this. Save? I don't think I have enough spires for this. I need more spires. Let's go ahead and get some more spires down here. And this is going to be far too many spires that I could ever use, but it's it'll work. I'll send another volley over here. purchase from the unit spawner. Okay, lost this again. There he is. Let's chase him down. He's gotta be out over here. Am I the only one with... I'm the only one with units. Or... Let's upgrade 3 of you, 4 of you. Oh, I can upgrade all of them. They're free to upgrade. Alright, never mind. Spend all the monies. Is he still over here? No, he's left. He's over here. Where is everyone? Why are they not doing things? Get rid of these guys. Cat's gonna be around. Cat is around. Only 2 survived. Well, at least I could follow him around a little bit. Okay, so that means I want to have these guys come out over here. No. Yes, so many. Alright. This is not enough to defend against the cat. I was way too aggressive with the tiny units. Is it enough to defend against the cat? Might be, actually. Oh, but all of my stuff is going away. Okay, I'm gonna just rebuild before doing anything else. I actually didn't lose that many SCVs here. Attack them. Attack them. I need to do... I actually didn't lose... All I lost is unit production facilities here and 2 SCVs. Okay, this is fine. Do this. Yeah, lost a lot of unit production facilities. 4G. Brood Lord's so expansive. I'm gonna need help over here, guys. He's got a lot of units. Oh, okay, that's not my green. Yellow. Yellow, you're about to be assaulted. I do not have enough to keep him down. Okay, so I guess I gotta try hard micro this until the Scourge arrive. Yep. Buy all area. This is why our units are questionable. Because the cat's anti-air is really strong. Like, really strong. Ooh. Oh, no, 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 no. Break line of sight, break line of sight. Ow. Okay, let's just jump on him then. He's so close to death. A little bit more damage. Rip. Okay, well, okay then. How's yellow doing? Yellow's not great. Let me go over here. Get this set up over here. Yeah. I have this here, which is nice. It's, they exist. I think red's gonna be respawning soon. I lost so many miners.
Hey,
Oh, jeez.
that depends on what it is. Of course, this is still good to keep.
Banana bean, defend your walls. Your walls have holes in them. Don't come this way. Okay. But Banana Bean, what are you doing? Okay. He is so close to death. Just finish him off with anything. Ugh. Go, my minions. Feed. Feed my minions. Go, he's so close to death. Literally one of any of these things will do it. Get it! No! Oh yes, kill the building, kill the building, kill the building. Okay, well. Let's get this. Get some attacks going here. The cat can't get through this right now because there are units in the way, and that's the only reason. Okay. Hail! You have cat sniping units. These things slaughter cats. Go slaughter the cat. Or save the ally or both. With the other. Okay, let's just get these guys going because he can't stop it at this point. Red needs to buy back, which I'm surprised he hasn't done already. He should definitely have had that money to buy back by now. Maybe he's just waiting. Alright, these alone can deal the damage to kill off the cat. Let's find him. Okay. I need you to put these on patrol everywhere. Let's do this. Just find cat, finish cat. He needs 600. That's close. Got him. GG. GG close. That was fun. It was a lot closer than I thought it would be. Alright. What do we have next? Cat and mouse? Sure, let's do it. I think that's a good description. We're still playing. Can't live without Direct Strike? Well, good thing there's plenty of Direct Strike, and good thing it is free! So you too can play it without having to pay a dime.
Hey, there's the bell. We better go. I got it. Easy, guys. See you back later.
I like how Eric Brenier's top dono is still visible at the top of the screen. I like how it's still there. We're still playing. I can see you doing that. Did the sounds of me drinking water make you want to do that? Did it remind you to do that? I know what you meant to do. Whatever you say, Whoops, vicious. Alright, let's go. So we did Flea, Toy... Pretty Snake. Does Cat and Mouse get updated much? No, it's very rare that there's a map that gets updated any amount of time. And so we have 2 random cats, both kittens. Hope to keep that in mind. What you doing? Oh, Jay's AFK. The early bzzing saved the day. I guess. It certainly helped, especially eliminating one of the cats. Heavily damaging the other. Okay, so he can't approach me from this side yet. Gonna have to double back and go around. Rip that player. Okay, I think it is time to do this. Oh, jump. Made it out alive. Ah! Panic. Minor panic. Okay. Things are fine. Want one of these. Toss you here. Right there. Let's drop you over here. So we get some early warning. Actually, it's dropped you right here. So it actually blocks the salvage you. SCVs here, please. And let's do put you onto one of you here, like so. Nice. Everything is fine. We're at max SCVs? Max SCVs already. Sweet! Put you here, put you here. You can go here. You know what time that is, boys? Time to, mass snake. So let's start out right over here. So we have some internal snakes. But we're gonna be primarily building them outside and spamming them everywhere. How much damage does this do? 50. 25. Alright, well that's not gonna happen. You don't fit through. Do you fit through one space? You do. Oh, that's nice. That means I can have these guys sit over here and snake out, but just here for vision. And then these guys, because these guys can shoot over mineral walls. So we'll have these guys for vision and these guys for damage output. Alright, so next up, now that we have a nice tanky little segment there. Yeah, let's just leave that unguarded for now. Slap you guys here, 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 and here. Like so. Put you here. You can go here. You can go here. Go here. We begin the swarm. You guys like Reavers? They sound so cute. I like Reavers. We're going to have a lot of them. I think a lot of them is going to be an understatement. Generally, my idea here is that we're just going to kind of creep along here. And ideally, we don't engage the cat head on. We find something along the lines that... We find something like shooting through the walls kind of idea. So I want to do this in as many corners as possible. That way, when the cat encounters us, we can be hitting him over the mineral wall. Going to take advantage of my ally being here. Nope. Is he going to build off? Yeah, he's going to build there. Okay, that's fine. I don't have vision here. This bothers me. I need to snake over there. Do I? There's not really any way for the cat to get over. There's no way for the cat to get over there, so never mind. See the cat coming a mile away. Our zones of control will be impossible to proceed to pass. Over here. You guys get out the way. Stop being so fat, Reavers. Thank you. No, just stop it. Okay. All right. So this is our army. Where do we want to be? He's there. That's fine. I just want to let him come over to me. This is our plan. Approach snake. It's like creep's bread. Just building them everywhere. These are not mine. Yeah, but he's doing the same thing. So once the cat thinks he's good to escape that area, we're gonna do this. And you guys need to go over here. You don't have minerals. That is okay. So I think now is a good time to engage. No more walls. There it is. No one's hurt, so don't have to worry about that. So many. We become error. The thing is, we really don't deal that much damage. It's only 10 damage a hit, but we're kind of endless, so... Almost endless. There are so many of us. So that's a healthy amount of damage dealt. Just replenish the numbers real quick. Takes so much damage. So this is the this is my defensive structure, so it's gonna take him a while to get through that one. And the whole time he'll be pummeled by these guys, which I guess it won't do that much damage, but it's something. Just need to keep vision of this location. So I'm gonna put these guys everywhere. Yep. Now he's stuck in my world now. He's this is his life. And if he comes over here, he's gonna get hit by this. So many unit. Bloody tum. Is he gone yet? There he goes. One cat down. Where's the other one? We need to replenish our Reavers. We lost a lot of them in the Great Reavering. Let's get rid of this. That way I could use it for defensive or offensive reasons later. Is this mine? They are mine. They survived. You'll never understand. Drop you here, drop you here. Please go inside. Please go inside. Go inside one of these places so I can trap you. Or spawn units to kill off the carrier. I need to find a place where I can actually trap him. If he goes up there, I can trap him. I can trap him. Nope! Chase! 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 I need vision! There we go. Okay, so he's stuck in there now. He's gonna have to dig through this unit, which is really hard to dig through. And this whole time, I'm just going to Reaver. Wondering why my Reavers aren't building. Cancel. 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 Give me this money back. Thank you. 2, 3, 4. Oh, he's dead. Rippy dippy. He got assassinated by the mouse assassins. GG. Bloody dumb. Alrighty. Next Squadron Strike is fun. Haven't seen that one played in a while. Let's jump into a Commander's Brawl. La-dee-dum. You guys ready to see some serious brawlings? This brawl is a mess. If you guys remember earlier, or today's video, this brawl is a pretty big mess. I like it. It's certainly something. I think that's the best way to describe it. Let's jump into it. Tahaka needs to eat everything. I have, right next to me, a box of barbecue. Because I don't want to cook food whenever I end the stream because I'm starving. And it smells really good. Like, it smells really good. And I want it. Let me do this. And this. Oh, that's the wrong button. Okay. Oh, I did it. I missed it. Why am I like this? And drop you back over here. There we go. Let's put that there for now. Left the black box? So I did. And it's gone. This. Carry on. No, it is not. So I eat before stream. I've been streaming since 3 o'clock. So, what's the weekly mutation? Well, if you watched today's video, you would know. But for those who haven't, we have hollowed, so parts of the staging area provide various buffs. You'll see these staging parts here. This is extra damage and energy regeneration. This is bonus life and bonus energy. And this is cooldown reduction and HP. Could have some fun with that. All right, let us go. So we should be able to assist in pushing out here. Cute. Those Hellbats, they're so tanky. They're so tanky. They don't stop. Do you even lift, bro? Oh, they survived. Okay. Gimme. And now equipped again. Even this poor heroic Nova unit dangling helplessly in the sky. Even these buildings dangling helplessly in the sky. Kerrigan can jump around, do things. Am I a bad person? No. I'm just Artanis. Let's also get not that, this. Air weapons upgrade. Did he get He got more Marauders? You're facing someone who built a bunch of Phoenixes and you're getting more Marauders? They literally don't shoot up. Like, what are you doing, man? Okay. I have no more lifts. Oh, there they go. Some damage down here. I don't think we'll kill this. We don't have enough units. Oh, we will kill it because we have many, many more lifts where that came from. Oh, as I was going over the mutations. Next is equality, so all unit attributes such as armored are removed. That's what lets us lift things like buildings, for example. That's also the reason why this medic can't heal anything, because nothing's biological. And last we have Raid Boss, which lets us spawn a giant infested Thor. It's quite a good unit. Now, we cannot lift the photon cannon or the nexus, so we won't be able to take those out with our phoenixes. But we can kind of disable and permanently CC the remaining players. Damage and cooldown reduction, yes. Alright, so that's a lot of units leaking into my wave. Fortunately, my opponent built Marauders, which don't shoot up, so I don't have to worry too much about it. He also upgraded them for whatever reason. Nope. They can only target biological units, of which there are no biological units in this game as of this weekly Brawl. This is not permanently taking their turrets. That is another option. Go ahead and do this. Ooh. Those Vikings. They kind of hurt really hard. Oh, rip them. That'll give us enough money to get all the things we could ever desire. Would be a good commander for someone new. Not Stetman and not Tychus. Everyone else is about fine. Or about equal-ish in complexity. I just want to get the damage upgrades for these guys so they can actually pretend to hit things for damage. Like, they're great CC, but they really don't do much in the way of damage. Planetside later. Planetside will be tomorrow. We will have some outfit operations on Sunday about 7 o'clock. So look forward to that. And it's a quadruple XP day, so even the infested Thor is getting lifted in the air and completely locked down. You drop 2 of them, and they're not able to save the base from the Ultras. Welcome to the Brawl, boys. Ultras sitting on the base forever, and it's over. Isn't that great? Completely locking down the opponents. So make sure to check by tomorrow at 7 p.m. if you guys want to join. And that's a game where everyone can join. Like, everyone's like, hey, how do I stream snipe Incursus? It's so hard to get into the lobby because everyone's so quick. Literally 600 people can join us. So that's more people than watching the stream right now. Maybe not if it was Forts, but if all of the people from Forts show up, we might not have that. We might have a concern, but not that many people are going to show up, so you guys can all come join and all have fun. And it's a free-to-play game, so go wild. Okay, we got factory ships here. And you know what? Actually, I'm sitting here in front. I need to have food. So I'm gonna say good night to you all, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. because that is when we'll be going live with some more PlanetSide. So for now, let's see. Actually, last I checked, Winter was doing a lot of arcade stuff tonight. Is he still doing arcade stuff? He is. So make sure to go check him out if you guys want some more arcade stuff. Looks like he's playing Keystone. So that's another fun one that you guys will probably like. But for now, I'll see you guys later.